Hi everyone, Reese's back with Rise NYC Freedom, talking about the next step on your paraprofessional journey, which is going to be onboarding and training. So, these are your first days. You're going to be a little nervous, but it's okay. There'll be there people to help you, and hopefully the teacher will introduce you to the class if they're not rude, but sometimes people can be. So then you want to tell the teacher, as soon as you walk in, you introduce yourself to the teacher, and you want to tell them, hi, I'm the new para, blah, 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 and I would like to introduce myself to the class, or you can introduce me, and I'd like to share a little bit about myself. When you get into the school and you go to the main office, you will sign in. Paras, if you're a substitute, you will clock in. If not, you will just be part of the team. They might hire you permanent right away. I don't know. But that depends on the principal and how bad she needs you, how bad she wants you, or until you become a permanent paraprofessional, right? So hopefully, well, you're going to attend a mandatory orientation, which will cover policies and procedures and expectations. Take notes, pay attention, have your notebook, but this is online in your Teach account. When you create your Teach account, I'll put a screenshot up there. When you create your Teach account, they will help you with that part, okay? Now, that's before you get, in your hiring process, not in the school. So let's embrace the learning curve. You're kind of like a teacher, even though you're a paraprofessional. You have to be professional. One thing I have to tell you, when you get into the classroom, you're not to be out in the hallway on your phones. You'll be into the classroom all the time with your student, all right? People get laid back, and sometimes their students don't need as much support as people think they do, but you're always going to be there with them. They still need that support. Regardless, you have to figure out a way how to support them. You're going to talk to your student. You're going to be, you and your student, you're going to be together all day. So, and you have to earn the respect of your student, because kids are fickle sometimes. Sometimes you'll have wonderful students. Sometimes you'll have students that are challenging, and you have to get through that, right? And hopefully the administration and other teachers will support you with that. So now, schools have their own culture, their own systems and student population. So this is what I wish someone had told me. There's going to be a learning curve, and your first few weeks might be overwhelming. My first year, 2 years as a special ed teacher, I was overwhelmed. It was like the kids, I'm old school, so I wasn't used to the way things are now. Things you can't say to kids. And you could be firm. A good teacher is firm and will get respect from students. You don't yell at students. It's real hard not to yell. I'm a yeller, so I had to learn not to yell. But what you have to do is you have to speak to them in a firm manner so that they understand what you're explaining to them. And if they don't understand something, you'll have to explain to them again. And you're going to be working very close, one-on-one, or in a group with students. You might have 3 students, might have 1, 2, small, very small groups, though. It just depends, right? 1 or 2 or 3 students. So get ready. And like, if you're not good at math, it's good to do the math in the class with the students. It's going to make you a better paraprofessional. Every day the students doing the work, you do the work with them. I'm telling you, it's just going to make your life so much easier. A lot of people don't want to do that, but it's going to make you a better para. And then if you're young and you want to go to school, it's going to help you. Trust and believe everything I tell you. I'm telling you from experience, from being in the classroom with paraprofessionals, right? You typically, again, I said in a previous video, and you can go back and watch my video. It'll be linked. You'll have a probationary period. Use this time to prove yourself, build relationships, and show you're committed to the students and the school, right? If they say, they might ask you to do things like, oh, we need you to go on this trip. Go on the trip if you can, Try to do what you can to support the school, because you want a permanent job at that school. You want to be in that school permanently. You want to, grow, or you might want to later on use them as a reference, or when you're going to school, you can use the principals and the lead teachers, the general ed teachers, as a reference when you want to go to school yourself, if you're not in college yet, and you might want to be a teacher one day. So you need these people. So you want to keep a professional, good rapport. Like I said, you always want to be with your student. You don't want people saying, oh, why is this person always out in the hallway? Why is this person always on their phone? You have your phone with you, but you keep your phone in your bag. I keep my phone in my bag. I don't have my phone out during the day because I'm being professional and I'm setting an example for the kids. So let's move on to a little bit of pro tips for success. Let's tell you. You're going to start building, like I said, your education network now. Follow NYC DOE social media. Join a paraprofessional Facebook groups. Connect with current educators. LinkedIn is good. Create a LinkedIn account. If you don't know how to do it, I can help you with that too. These are based on consulting fees though. Networking is everything in education. All right, so let me see. All right. Consider getting additional certifications while you're working. CPR, first aid, autism training. Well, you're going to have those trainings, and that will also be linked. Once you're doing that, I will link it. Once you do your survey, and I'll link it below, and I'll show you about the courses. If you need help creating a Teach account, we can also do that. Think about your long-term goals, as we talked about. Do you want to become a teacher, a school counselor? That's a good position. Counselors, that's a good position. An administrator, or maybe a principal one day, vice principal, who knows? I don't know, but we could talk about this. You need people to help you, because even in your school, if you go to school, your guidance counselor, your career coordinator, the counselor doesn't have time. You need somebody to help you walk through your career. This is what I'm doing with people. I'm helping them on their career paths. Again, my first student that I worked with years ago, he's a para. He's about to graduate in December, and he's going to be a physical education teacher. And I'm teaching him the ropes, and he's learning from the old teacher at the old school, his old teacher. We're teaching him the ropes because he's going to make a lot of money. He's going to be successful, and he's helping kids, and he's doing something that he wants to do. He loves basketball. So why not? If you don't know what you want to do, think about it. I'll help you. I'll guide you. Let's do this together, all right? Let's do this together. Let's do a path for you. Let's create a path. If you just want to be a para, then be a para. It's decent money. It's good money. And again, show you how to build wealth. I'll help you with that path. All right. Let's see what I want you to do, your next steps. So you're going to, remember, check your eligibility requirements, determine your education pathway, create your Teach NYC account, which I can help you with. And that's going to be after, when you're going to do that when you're going to start it when you do the online courses. Prepare your application materials. Start studying for your assessment, which is really pretty easy. There is a practice test, which is like $14. You take that, you see how you do. If you do, fine. If not, you just go over the questions again. A lot of times with the practice, it's about reading them, and you didn't read them right. So that's why you get the questions wrong. All right? That's what that's about. That's it. Don't stress. Also, let's see. Practice your interview skills, right? Now, here's the thing. I'm giving you all this information, but information without action is just entertainment, right? You can watch my videos. You know how many videos I've watched on people creating content, like let me tell you, Gary Vee, I love him. Myron Golden, I love him. I found this new lady that I watch. She's amazing, okay? But watching videos without action, you can watch the videos, but you need to put the steps into action, all right? Because we're not just making these videos for you to watch us and put them on your television and be entertained. We're making the videos so that you can actually do the work, okay? You can do the work. Oh, turning my phone off because I'm sorry that phone rang. That was very annoying. So let's see what else here. I want you to take action today. Do the survey, take that test. You could even take the test first and then do the survey, but whatever, whichever one. I would take the test, definitely take the test, do the survey, all right? So, let's see, what else? Now, in my book, let's talk about this a little bit, all right? My book is like a guide. It's gonna give you every step, break down every step to becoming a New York City paraprofessional, all right? It's gonna tell you what you need to do to retire. That's the main thing. That's why I love this book. But it also has the process in here. So, about getting a nomination, on survey strategy. If you get my book, you can just follow this book. You don't even need me. You could just get my book. So, this is going to help you, all right? Book is really going to help you. From application to first paycheck. It has all the steps. When you get your job, of course, you're going to sign up for your online deposits, right? You have your checking account. This is, let me tell you what you're going to learn. 6 detailed steps to become a paraprofessional in my book. Multiple education pathways. They call it the Pro-Para test, but it's the ATWS. Application and interview strategies. Salary expectations and growth potential. Pro tips for long-term success. And that is what you're going to need. It's also going to help you with your wealth building, right? Which, of course, we will be doing. I'll be doing a course on that to show you. But there's worksheets in there, all right? Let me see, guys. Also, what I want to tell you. So, you're also going to help you. It's going to talk about your side hustles. Yeah. Tutoring, educational counseling, creating resources, like courses, like I told you. Also, resources for the kids, handouts. They call them graphic organizers, things like that. Your paraprofessional skills are remarkable outside of the school, too. Document your journey. Keep track of your successes, challenges you've overcome, and skills you develop. You can type them up. You can keep a notebook. I would keep a little journal with me every day. I also have a journal, a little journal, but you can get a journal. And this will be gold when you're ready to advance your career, all right? So let's see. Now, this video isn't as long, so if you found it helpful, please hit the like button. It helps me reach more people who need this information. Subscribe for more education career content, and drop a comment letting me know which step you're going to tackle first, or if you've already done it, or if you have a question. And if you're serious about building your education career, don't forget, again, check out my book. The link will be soon. I have to wait for Amazon I published it. They're just gonna, they have to put it up, right? They have to let me know your book has been published. That's the only thing we're doing right now. Your book has been published. Rise NYC, the Insider's Guide from Broke to Paraprofessional, right? I changed it. Next Best Kept Secret. Build wealth for your, I'm tired, guys. Comfortable retirement, right? And I want you guys to know I'm here for you on your journey. And I want you to share with everybody else. Maybe get your job first and then share. But you've got this, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Remember, becoming a paraprofessional isn't about getting a job. It's about starting a career that can provide financial stability, personal fulfillment, and this opportunity to make a real difference in students' lives. And let me tell you something, they're going to change your lives too. They're going to teach you things about yourself that you did not know when you become either teacher or paraprofessional. Remember, you've got this. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, keep rising. All right? Peace, love, and abundance. Have a great day.